Dear volunteers, as you all know, Schlitz Audubon is a very special and magical place. And all the work that we do in the community through environmental education and stewardship is truly made possible by the love, time, and devotion of all of you.
Hi, my name is Marie Honnell, and I am the volunteer coordinator at Schlitz Audubon Nature Center. And I truly feel privileged to be in that role because I get to work with volunteers who so freely give of their time, their energy, their talents and skills. Volunteers really inspire me. And we really couldn't do our work without their help. One thing I think about a lot is when I'm thinking of volunteer, so often volunteers are so humble and they'll say, I don't really do much around here. And I would say I know a different story.
In the Raptor program, we have about 45 active volunteers, and we would not be able to do what we do without them. Pretty much the entire every aspect of their welfare, their well-being is reliant on the work that the Raptor volunteers do. They come in on a daily basis and they do the not so glorious work, which we so much appreciate. They clean up after the birds, they clean mats, they help with our facilities and keep our facilities clean. And then they even help us with our education programs. With their help, we can reach tens of thousands of people every single year. In the Raptor program itself, everybody has different backgrounds, different specialties, one common goal and one common passion, and it makes us kind of this tight-knit family, making every day that we come in just a positive and wonderful day. For the welfare and well-being of all the other animals that live here, and we're working on establishing and enhancing their care. And so we're going to have a very wonderful, dedicated group of people who are going to come in and ensure that they're clean and they're fed and that they look healthy, and we're going to get the animals out with the help of our nature ambassadors and these other animal care volunteers so that people can have these animal experiences when they come to the Nature Center. So this group of volunteers is going to really just enhance visitor experience and make everybody's time here at the center great.
Looking at the numbers from January 2018 through mid-September 2018, we have 700 volunteers who have donated over 16,000 hours of their time to our center. That's incredible. So your collective impact is amazing, and we just really couldn't further our mission without your help.
Volunteering is just a really good way to show a sense of community. You know, when you get a bunch of people that are either, that have known each other for 30 years, but don't really hang out with each other on a regular basis outside of volunteering, and you see that they represent their own community. You get people from all around the area representing different cultures, different age groups, coming together, working for a common goal, and just having fun while doing it. They help with the conservation goal of the center, improving the floristic quality and also eradicating invasive species. They suffer through buckthorn season, which I applaud them very much for. It's not the most fun thing in the world dealing with cold hands, cold weather, but there's no mosquitoes. They do it with a smile on their face. Them being here helps us tremendously. I don't have to, it doesn't take me a week to do a task. It takes me 4 hours to do a task with the help of 10 bodies.
When I think of volunteers and some of the qualities I see that I appreciate, I see conscientious people, I see generous people, environmentalists, people who are strong and dedicated and who care about making a difference, people who are really conscientious and consider their volunteer role a job and take it very seriously.
Volunteers that I work with on a most regular basis are with our Spark program. Our Spark program has been around for 2 years, and we've had a great relationship with some incredible people who have just brought skills and talent and interest into the program. We've got musicality, we've got people who can bring artistic skills, and just volunteers who love helping out each other and helping out our group. We are able to get people coffee, we are bringing them in the building, we are trying to make them feel comfortable, we're helping them with projects, singing songs with them. and the volunteers are integral. We literally wouldn't have the Spark program if we didn't have our volunteer group. Our volunteers with the Spark program have added a dimension that I didn't know was possible. When we first formulated the program, we were just hoping to bring nature education to a new audience, and we've done so much more than that. Everybody who attends the program looks forward to it month after month, and that's because of the caring nature of the volunteers. It's spectacular to behold.
When I talk about that inspiration part, it's good to know that there's so many people here that are just willing to go the extra mile and make a difference in their corner of the world.
What's unique about the RAID team is that it's RAID team and it's facilities, and so it covers a huge range of projects and experience or skills that people have, and it's so great to have this diverse group of guys that or females that have they've done carpentry or like electrical work, plumbing. We even have some people that worked in sales, and they may not necessarily have a specific task, but they've learned it as they've gone, or I've challenged them a little bit as they go. I try to stress to them how important their minutes and hours and time is to the facilities department, that every minute, every hour they give is something that frees up my time or Jonathan's time or Nick's time. 5-6 people working, volunteering is 15-18 hours that they're doing in one morning that takes half a week sometimes for me to do. So it's just I can't thank them enough for the time they give, and I'm sorry about the stuff that is kind of not fun to do, but I think they do it with a smile most of the time.
Want to thank all of the front desk volunteers for all of their dedication and all of their hard work. This is a group of people who has to know a little bit about everything on the center, know where the land management team is, help cut out things for summer camp. They are the dedicated group that will do anything for anyone.
Our volunteers for citizen science are so important to our property and everything that we do. They are really the eyes and ears of our land, and we couldn't get the information that we get without them. Our birders are here every day during migration and throughout the year, and they collect really valuable information. Life is busy, but I think if people could give even a little bit of their time to something that they care about, especially citizen science, where we really are monitoring the health of the world, we could make the world a better place.
All the volunteers are phenomenal, and we appreciate them beyond belief.
I want to say thank you to all of the volunteers who participate with the Spark program. You've made it more than I could have ever hoped for, and looking forward to continuing our great times together in the next year.
I think on behalf of myself and all of the Raptor staff, and even all of the staff here, from the deepest bottom of our hearts, thank you for everything that you give to us. Your time is probably the most valuable thing that you can give, and it does not go unnoticed. It's greatly appreciated.
Thank you to all of our volunteers, but to our citizen science volunteers, thank you so much for your knowledge, your passion, your dedication, and your ideas. Citizen science has grown in the last few years, and that's hugely in part to all of you and all that you do, and what you're doing is making a difference. So thank you for learning and growing with us, and thank you for all that you do.
Thank you, volunteers! We couldn't do it without you! No, really.
So whether you are interacting with our visitors, whether you're caring for our animals, caring for our building, caring for our land and making it better and restoring and preserving it, you are really making a difference every day here at Schlitz Audubon. And we are so grateful for that and fortunate to have you on our team.
Schlitz Audubon is a very special and magical place and has been for many years throughout this community, and the work that we do is truly made special by the time and talent and devotion of our core of volunteers. On behalf of the leadership team, myself, and the board of directors, I'd like to say thank you for all that you do to help touch the lives of all of us in the community, from Audubon babies to school age to adults, seniors, and those with special needs. Thank you for all you do.